Get ready for the real estate show that takes you across the barriers and into the danger zone. That Bitchin' Real Estate Podcast with your host, Tenacious T.
This is Kimberly Toko, Tenacious T. Welcome back. Today, our special guest is...
Debbie Biery.
Debbie Biery. I've been saying Biery this whole time. I'm glad you clarified that. I had no idea.
I say Biery. Yeah, it gets pronounced so many different ways.
Yes, and I have a feeling that maybe you work for eXp. Is that correct?
Yes, I am associated with eXp in many ways. Yes. Licensed real estate agent, 20 years in the business. I do social media. Obviously, manage Glenn.
And for the listeners out there that don't get to see the video, she is absolutely stunning, let me tell you. Another lingering special guest, and gosh, I like my partner in crime.
That's right,
I
girl.
love her.
Kristi Culhane.
Kristi Culhane, do you work for eXp too?
I technically no, but I am a licensed real estate agent, and I manage Brian Culhane. And I
that's
used to
a lot.
work for eXp Realty a long time ago. But no, not right now.
Nice.
Nope.
Well, like
But
you said, you
but yes.
manage Brian Culhane, and oh my God, that is a task. He is a busy man.
He is busy
man.
Yes, we try to keep it controlled.
And then our sweet and beautiful girl on the end, our sponsor for the year,
Ashlee Miller with Great American Title.
Great American Title. And I have to say, Great American is one of the few that actually allows us to give back to a 501c3 when we close with our commission. Isn't that correct?
Yeah, so it's our GAT, our Great American Give Back program. So we donate 7.5% back to over 300 charities, and last year we raised over $1 million.
Wow.
That is
Amazing. That was why, I mean, it was
Awesome.
the big factor of why I went there.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Cool.
Debbie,
Yes.
I do stalk people, and I did a little research on you.
Awesome.
And I had no idea that you are educated in early childhood development. Isn't that correct?
Yes.
Please tell me a little bit about that.
Yes. Well, I love children. I've always just had an affinity for kids. I feel like currently I'm a big kid at heart. And when I was growing up, actually, I was talking with the Fagios.
yeah.
We were talking about children, and I was telling Mrs. Fagio that when I was growing up, what I would tell people when they would say, "What do you want to do when you grow up?" I would say, "I'm going to have an orphanage, and I'm going to take care of all the children that don't have anyone to love them." I literally said that till I was like
Oh my gosh.
12 years old. Yeah, true story.
So my actual retirement dream is an old woman sitting in a huge room with a bunch of children telling them stories. So let's partner on that for sure. That would be amazing.
And children's stories.
Yes.
And yeah.
I do the voices.
Well,
yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
And she's got her shirt on.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, she does.
See, I'm just a kid. It's on like Donkey Kong.
You know, I think the best people are the ones that never grew up. Yeah.
Yeah.
So early childhood development to social media manager, life coach. How did that happen?
Oh my goodness. I don't know, actually. Sometimes it's just a big blur how things like go into the next thing. But what did I do? When I was in my 20s, I got into sales, and I really loved sales, and I was working at the fitness club, and I was making money and commissions. And then my best friend was like, "You should be a real estate agent." And I was like, "Ooh, that sounds like a really great idea." So I got into real estate, and then the internet came along, and then just figuring out how to, market.
Well, let's back up a little bit. Okay. So you get into real estate, like it's like so easy, and we know it's not. Real estate is so difficult.
Yes.
So you get your license, and then what happened?
Oh my gosh, that is a great question, because I cried a lot, actually, because it was so hard, and just to face that rejection and all the things that you learn in your first couple years in real estate.
Yeah.
It changes your life.
Yes.
And but I loved it. I loved the challenge, and even the dips. I was like, that's okay. I'm going to keep doing it. But I know my first 2 years in real estate were so hard and such a struggle.
Yes.
I mean, they just were painful.
Yeah.
But I hung in there. It was Tenacious.
Yes.
And yeah,
And you've been licensed for how long?
20 years.
20 years.
Oh my gosh.
I know. What cream is she using is what we all want to know.
I have amazing face cream, actually. And, yeah. Okay.
Spill the tea, girl.
Lots of sunscreen, too.
Yes, yes. There's a beautiful young lady over there to your right who maybe has been involved in real estate with you for a few years.
Yeah.
How did the two of you meet?
Well, we met through Glenn and Brian.
Yeah.
Turns out. But yeah, I mean, just over time, we would just start hanging out.
And Kristi's amazing. Can I just throw in there?
Yes.
Heart of EXP right here. Like rock star, amazing, and beautiful in so many ways. So
well, thank
I'm
you.
just a
Yeah.
fan.
Yeah.
Well, I'm a fan of yours too.
I
Absolutely.
agree.
And yours.
And yours.
Thank you. Look at the love in the
Yes,
room,
we are
people.
so much
When
love.
women support each other, great things happen.
Yep.
Girl power.
Girl power.
Speaking of girl power.
Yeah. Well, the Power Girls is an incredible group. We currently have over 5,000
Wow.
agents, and
Wow.
I'm the National Education Director for the eXp Power Girls.
Yes.
And it's just a really great community and place for the women to come together online and support each other, and then we actually get together in real life. We did one
Yes.
here in Arizona
Yes, we did.
a while ago, which was wonderful. You
Yeah.
coordinated that, and that was epic. But it's we're all about collaboration, and especially with having not having bricks and mortar,
Yeah.
we do super cool things like this.
So EXP started with pretty much just two guys and grew from there. So Power Girls started off with what, 3 girls? 4 girls?
Yeah, and actually, in 2016, Patricia Young and Mary Baggett were standing at the convention in San Antonio, and they were like, "We need to have a Power Girls group." And so, Erin Noble and I were standing there, and we were like, "Oh my gosh, yes, that's an incredible idea!" And it just grew from there. So
There has been a huge movement, and I'm not going to say it's a feminist movement because it's not.
No,
it is a movement to recognize the strengths and the abilities and the complement that a powerful woman can bring to any situation.
Yeah.
Tell me about what you're doing for education for our Power Girls to empower them.
Yeah, that's a great question. Well, we are coordinating some really cool resources for one. So we've got resources and education, and there's a published author, Kara Alwell-Leba. She just published her 9th book, Girl on Fire, and it's amazing. And she has the Champagne Diet, and she's really all into female empowerment. And yeah, she's really awesome. And so she came in, for example, and we had a mastermind session, and she just shared tips and motivation and inspiration. And
I was there for that. In the cloud? Yeah.
That
was awesome.
It was awesome. And then we have currently for the month of January, we have Dawn Loading from eXp is hosting her business planning workshop. And so we want to bring in like just a wide variety and cover all our bases. And
What's beautiful about this is, again, for those not familiar with eXp and the cloud base that we have, when you're bringing these people in, we're able to go onto the cloud no matter where we are. All 25,000 plus agents if they wanted to, right?
Yes. Amazing.
And you're bringing this education to us in our pajamas, and I love it. With our children running around, for me, it is really what has made a difference. Having special needs kids, I'm not going into an office, and having that office be able to come to me it's been life-changing for me. And like I said, from the second I met you, you've never not had a smile on your face. Everything you do is with a sparkle. And I have a few gifts for you to honor that. But it's so true. Real quick before we start talking about Level Up, your new coaching platform, which it's like, I'm like, where do I sign up? Oh my God. Kristi, you are a power girl too.
I am.
And you're like the quiet calm
Yes, I'm
to
definitely
every
quiet.
storm that I've ever
well said.
you are the quiet to the storm. You are a solutionist. You find the solutions. You get it done.
I definitely I'm definitely wired more quiet. Although Brian might not say that when we're at home. But in public, I definitely just like to get stuff done quietly. I don't like to be at the front, the center of attention. But I love the Power Girls. I love coming together as women. And I think a lot of times women can be a little bit catty with each other or judgmental or, it's just the nature of it, I guess.
But you don't feel it in eXp. You don't.
No. And everyone's welcome, and it's a great environment. I mean, it's a great group of girls. Absolutely.
Ashlee, you have many businesses, and you yourself have a small group of women that you're bringing together. Is it monthly?
So monthly, we anticipated to do it the second Wednesday of every month. It's a group of women from all over the valley. It's so hard to get women together, and especially even our own friends to get together. So we said, if we could just dedicate one day a month, whether it's all your girlfriends' moms, grandmas, the ages are anywhere from, I think our youngest was 19 and our oldest was 63 at our last event.
Love it.
Wow.
All around the valley, and we do different events. So we weren't able to do the second Wednesday in January because, as you know, January just kind of came upon us like, holy cow. So we moved it to the following week, but we were just doing different things like painting, wine nights. We're doing game night next week. We're doing yoga in March. And it's just a time to bring everyone together. Like, we all have our own backstories, our own journey. And if we just get together and we just forget it all and enjoy each other's company and embrace and empower each other, there's lots of laughter. There's tears. There's laughter. There's sharing stories. And there's no judgment.
Right, and we can cry and we can get dramatic and we can share and we understand each other. So that's why it's an all girls group.
It's really important to have that group of women around you. When people look at us individually, they prejudge us. They tell your story in their own head, your story, my story, we're all of our own stories. But once we all sit down together and we're like, what? I had no idea. That's like the best feeling.
Yeah, it is
sure.
the connection for sure. Debbie, tell me about Level Up.
Well, I am going to tell you about Level Up, but can I say one thing about you, Kimberly Talco? Since we're talking about female empowerment and tribe, and I just want to thank you so much for trailblazing and just being so authentic and real and putting yourself out there, because when you do that, you create space for everybody else to do that too. And the ripple effect that you're having in such a positive way, you'll never know the impact, because it's so incredible and it's spreading so far and wide. So I just
oh my gosh,
say
thank you
for everything you're doing.
I'm just me, man. Rock on.
I know, I love that. And you're just being yourself. You're just being yourself, which is amazing.
Thank you. Thank you.
So I appreciate it.
So that was part of the coaching. That was great. Oh,
that was
fluffed up. I love it.
That's how I coach.
So tell me what we're doing with how can we get more information? What are you launching? Tell us.
Yeah, I love coaching. I've naturally been coaching for, I feel like, all my life, and then with real estate, people would come to me all the time and say, help me with this or help me with that, or how do you do that? So I thought, okay, great. I'm going to go into coaching and get certified and launch this. And it takes a lot of work and time and effort. Yeah. And so, my website isn't complete because I've been busy doing my projects and coaching people. So I wish I could say, go to levelupcoaching.com. It's not ready yet.
Coming soon.
And I only, work with a handful of people just because, I want to be very energetically present for people.
Let me get blunt. You give a shit. And you want to be able to be there for them. And you can't just take a huge volume amount of people and actually delve into what they need.
Exactly.
Yeah. I love that.
Is the Level Up just for eXp, or is this something that other women and men can participate in?
Oh, yeah. It's my own business separate from eXp.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. It's really exciting. And I love like you said, building a tribe and getting women together and men too, but just really edification of each other, because at the end of the day, we are all alike. Our fears are the same. Our hopes are the same, right? We are all alike. And then our job here I feel, is for everyone to help everyone else.
Yeah.
Right? Like
Yeah.
create that win-win all day long.
All inclusivity, and if you identify as a
Absolutely.
female, you're included too.
Absolutely,
That's what you gotta
absolutely.
do.
And definitely men too. Like I love
Yes.
what you said. Like, you know, it's not that, you know, we're being, you know, super feminist and
No.
down with men. It's just
Yeah.
it's just women. Just, you know, we happen to be for women, so we're
Yes.
you know, we have
And hey, my husband is head of household, and he's probably the only one that can tell me no. But without men, where would we be, right?
I want to bring up
Exactly.
something really funny. You
Yes.
text me, or you text me or message me about laundry. I was
Yeah.
on Instagram. So I don't do laundry in my house.
Right.
I don't do laundry.
Yeah, I don't either.
put away dishes. I don't take out the trash. Like, I'm not the female in my house. I'm
No.
the male in the house.
Yes.
Out of all the men,
Yeah.
and I'm the only female. I don't do any of that. And I
No.
was dying laughing when you're like, my husband does the laundry. I'm like, I don't do laundry.
Only because he has to, though. I have no
Right,
time.
it's when
I
you're
come
busy.
home and
Yeah.
I'm like,
yeah.
sorry, babe.
I think
Didn't
we're
mean
changing
to.
the roles here.
We
I love like watching it. And when you said
I
that,
like to call it support. He fills in
Yeah.
where
Yeah.
I can't because he sees my dream, he sees it coming true, and he just wants that for me. So
Yeah, he's amazing.
He's very
He is
special.
awesome.
So we're going to go into a series of famous questions now.
Oh.
And we're going to think in the space of coaching, though.
Okay.
Yeah. So, coaching, what is your favorite word when it comes to maybe describing a coach, what a word a coach uses? What would be your favorite word?
Empowerment.
Yes, yes. Because that's what it's all about, right? And when it comes
Absolutely.
down to it, you are coaching that person to help them find their own empowerment.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Love it. What is your least favorite word when it comes to coaching?
Can't.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I can't make it. Yes, you can.
trying.
You
not
set
making
your
the
alarm earlier.
Yeah. It's
That
a
is
choice.
that is a choice. Yeah, God, I love it. Okay, so I want you to take yourself to a very personal space, and you've got a big day, kind of like today ahead of you, and your eyes just open in the morning. What turns you on? What gives you that, wow, I'm ready to go. This is it. What do you do that first second?
I was going to say grateful, but I've been practicing this for the past few months. And the minute I wake up and the minute my eyes open, before I do anything, I've trained my brain to think of things I'm grateful for. Because I have so much to be grateful for. And wow, talk about a game changer in your mindset for the entire day. If you're waking up and thinking of everything you're grateful for, I mean, like I'm walking on clouds by the time I get to coffee,
Oh my God.
in a way, right? Like,
Yeah, that is very true. Kristi,
Yes.
what gets you out of bed in the morning?
Pretty much that what you said, like just knowing that I have these three little beings that rely on me, it just like fills my heart up.
Yeah.
And honestly, I'm one of those people that just wakes up like ready to go.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't take much for me to get up and going at all. I don't need an alarm clock. I don't need.
You don't need a cold plunge?
No, I do the cold plunge today, but yeah, it's like natural 6 a.m.
Yeah.
But I have to be asleep by like 9.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
Oh,
yeah.
you know, but yeah, so I'm just, those three little kids get me up every day.
they're
Ashlee.
adorable.
Well, definitely the boys.
Yeah.
Get me up, and because they don't get up before me. But I would say, the boys are my motivation, my team,
Yeah.
for work, my team not only at Great American, but my team at, the salon and all those girls. And I love to just get up. The first thing I do is I turn on music immediately.
Yeah.
I connect to my Bluetooth. I turn on music. I make my bed. Because that's like, to me, like,
I don't
Yeah.
do that.
I do. Because I don't know. There's
smart.
something about it when you make your bed. Like that's it. You don't get to go back to bed.
Yeah.
Right.
You're ready for your
That makes
day. Your
sense.
music's on. The lights are on. You're getting the kids up.
Love it.
I take a shower first, then I get them up. But there's something to be said about getting up in the morning, putting on some good energy, good music, and making your bed.
I was listening to
Yeah.
Jesus music this morning
awesome.
myself, so yeah, it was awesome. Now, same thing, think in that space. What turns you off? What is the turn off that maybe you come across, or that you feel from someone when you're trying to get through your day and you're just like, what?
Yeah. Negative energy. Energy and mean. If anyone's being mean or, rude to people.
Bullies.
Negative energy, bully. Yeah, like that. I'm just like, wow, life's too short to be spending time in that space.
Yeah.
So that's a huge turnoff.
Life is short.
Well, yeah.
Tomorrow is never guaranteed.
Yeah.
Never guaranteed.
Yeah.
Okay, we will bleep this out, not for the live people, but we will bleep this out for the recording. What is your favorite curse word? Ooh. It can be gee whiz or doggone it, but it can also be the F word if you'd like it to be.
I love swear words, and I love to swear, actually. I really do.
I love you for saying that.
I do. I just love, and I'm trying to think definitely, I'll definitely say fuck.
Nice.
Those are my two go-tos. But.
Okay, so fuck is mine too. There's a lot of people that's their favorite word. I think that was one of yours.
Yeah, it is, for sure.
We are going to do an episode 36, and its many uses. So we'll have you back for that one. Okay, this is a question I really like because I think it tells a lot about someone. What is your favorite noise or sound?
Oh wow! I just had laughter and baby crying and so many things but I think laughter.
Yeah.
I think laughter.
Yeah, especially babies laughing.
Yeah.
There's nothing like the discovery of laughter, and that's what a baby has. It's their first moments of feeling that in them. So I have to agree with you. Now, what noise or sound do you hate?
Loud noises actually do get me.
Leaf blower,
big booms. Construction.
Oh,
yeah. Or
the banging in the morning, the crane moving.
Yeah. Or how about this? At 2:00 in the morning, the mice crawling around in the walls at our Airbnb.
Oh gosh!
Dare I say it did happen?
No, it did.
And I was
everywhere.
You could probably go pick up a cat at the local shelter and bring them over.
Gosh.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, we do have some rats here in Arizona, roof rats, citrus rats. Yeah, they're not going to come in. They're just going to hang out and eat the citrus. They're fine. They're just, it's. If it was your house, I'd say, get a cat. Yeah. Now, I want you to take two things off the table. Take real estate off the table and take childhood development off of the table.
Okay.
If you could choose any profession, what would it be and why? Any profession. I want you to think back of your dream when you were a teenager.
I have it. I would be an actress.
Yes.
Ooh,
oh gosh,
I could see you.
You have a Lana Turner.
If I wasn't so
yeah. I think we're on camera now. Isn't that correct? All producers, director. She's available. I'm her agent. Officially right now. What's your favorite movie then? What's your couple of favorite that you could see yourself being in and playing?
Oh goodness. Okay, could I say Princess Bride?
Yes.
I love that movie.
Oh my god, there's so many things about that movie. Oh my gosh. There's so many quotes and I can't even think of one right now. As you wish. Yes. Yeah. Oh, and the guy with the lisp and the giant and the weird chocolate thing and Blave to Blave. Sorry, I went off on a tangent there. That's one of my favorite movies too.
I love that movie so much. Yeah.
Yeah, I do. I love that. Now, take yourself to a place of either your favorite celebrity, someone famous. It could be someone personal, dead or alive. If you could have dinner with them, who would it be and why?
I don't want to cry. I would have dinner with my dad, who's passed away.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would love to just see him again and maybe tell him things and
What would you tell him?
Just that I love him and
What was for me, my dad pretty much taught me the art of negotiation.
I love
What
that.
did your dad teach you? I mean, obviously everything, but is there something that sticks out for you that you hold on to now as a woman?
Yes, the art of being human. Just how to get along with people and how to be friendly and not judge other people. Somebody might be having a bad day. We don't need to kick him in the shins or, take it personally. Just let them have a bad day and give them space. And, just how to get along with people. He was really cool like that.
What was your dad's name?
Doug.
Doug did an amazing job. Oh. Yes, he did. I have a few gifts for you. I want to go ahead and get into our gift bag.
Oh my goodness.
It's part of the conversation.
Wow, I brought gifts too for you.
You've got this boyfriend who's kind of sci-fi. So in honor of the 80s, and for those listeners, this is a Mad magazine. In the 80s, this was my go-to. So it is the Star Wars edition. Yes, it is.
Yay!
And then got a couple of really special ones in here. But you just said something about Duran Duran.
Oh my gosh.
And I gave it the custom Tenacious cut.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
So for the listeners out there, Duran Duran T-shirt with an official Pat Benatar 80s button. It is officially yours, and
that's amazing. I love it.
Then
Thank you.
I have something else, which Kristi is familiar with this particular gift. I wear it on my neck all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
It is a Tree of Life intention stick.
Oh.
And they're made by a local jeweler. And I'm going to read to you. The Tree of Life intention stick sends your dreams and good intentions out to the universe. Our purpose is to shift consciousness and awaken people to the powers within themselves, to transform personal circumstances, and to create positive change in the world, ultimately connecting all humanity as one. Wow. And I'm going to add one EXP, baby.
Wow. That's beautiful.
It is created as a tube with a Tree of Life around it. The packaging is made by Special Needs Adults, and each necklace purchased donates 99 cents to plant a tree. Wow. There's 22 words, 1111 equals 22. Put in 3 at a time to live by and hold as your intention. So that is for you.
Wow.
And I have one more gift, and it's going to make me a little teary-eyed.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, I don't cry on my show. Why am I crying on my show?
There's no crying.
You will be the third person to read my finished manuscript.
Oh my gosh.
Because you are the power girl and you are the heart of eXp, and I love you.
Oh, Kimberly, this is amazing. I love you.
Love
Thank
you
you
too.
so much.
Thank you for coming on my show.
Thank you.
I know we're all verklempt now.
Seriously.
So, in closing, I love you, Debbie. I love what you do for our company. The culture and this brokerage has embraced everything I do so much, and I look forward to just spreading the love with you. Whew.
Thank you so much. What an honor. I just feel like, what an honor. And just
It's not.
so
I'm
much.
honored. Yeah. Kimberly Toko, Tenacious T.
Debbie Biery, find your empowerment.
Yes, love that.
Kristi Culhane, hashtag Kristi and Brian.
Yes. Yeah, that's right. You're starting a little new couples show.
That's cute.
More on that later.
It's Ashlee Miller with Great American Title, and I'm going to give my Instagram. It's Ashlee, ASHLEE, Miller, AZ.
Thank you, ladies.
cool.
This was
Thank you.
amazing. I'm so honored. And let's do this, man.
Yes.
Woo! Time to kick some ass.
I'm so excited for you to have that necklace. It is
Me too.
amazing. And I'm so sad that I'm not wearing mine right now.
I know.
I'm putting mine on right
I feel
now.
so guilty, I feel naked.